To the Indians, the Mississippi was the father of waters, the big water. Even in a big country, the river is big water. Over time, the river slowly seeps into your very being. T.S. Eliot, who grew up in St. Louis by the strong brown God, as he called the Mississippi, once wrote, "There is something in having passed one's childhood beside the big river, which has made a deeper impression on me than any other part of the world." In Where Goes the River, Albert Tousley suggested that to write about it without a feeling of possession is impossible. The river takes for its own all who associate with it, yet those same persons feel a sole ownership in the river. The Mississippi River is the great cosmopolitan which unites all people, which gives a definite purpose to their activity and determines their abode, and which enables the life of everyone, the inhabitants themselves and their products, to circulate from one end to the other of this great central valley. Observed in the 1850s, Swedish writer Fredrika Bremer in her America of the 1850s. The river links far-flung regions with little or nothing in common except their position along the banks of the Mississippi. Steamboats, then trains, changed the Mississippi, but no one could ever master it. Locks and dams, levees and floodwalls tame the river when it allows itself to be tamed. The Mississippi, however, possesses a mind and perhaps even a soul of its own. It sometimes seems an animate force, alive and willful, and it always presents a remarkable and moving panorama of place, of time. For the noblest river in the world remains invested with an interest and a grandeur which will never become trite or tedious. William Faulkner, the great Mississippi fiction writer, who lived in Oxford not far east of the river, once considered a book on the waterway. But he decided against the project, saying, "About the Mississippi River book, I don't believe I can do it. I'm a novelist, you see. People first, where second, but the rivers where in Mississippi. The picturesque historic cities and old-fashioned Delta Farm country along the waterways, 410-mile length through the state, would have provided Faulkner with enough character and colorful characters to populate his book." Literary passages are taken from The Mississippi River, Nature, Culture, and Travel Along the Mighty Mississippi by author Tom Wheel, and also The Mississippi, America's Mainstream by author Louis Solomon,